What's up, everyone? It's Kikochio, and we are here again for another video. And yeah, guys, you guys know, like I said, my last video, some of y'all who didn't see it. If the guys didn't see it, last video I was like, we're gonna watch the Nintendo Direct, and then I'm gonna tell you guys what I think, my thoughts. So yeah, but yesterday, I was just so tired, way too tired. I couldn't even make a video, so I couldn't do it. But I'm here today, and we're just gonna talk about it. And I know already many not gonna like it, but I didn't like it. I know many liked the Nintendo Direct. I didn't like it. I didn't. If you ask me, it's my opinion. This is the worst. This was the worst Nintendo Direct we got to date. Even the Switch Presents we got in the past were better. Everything, each and every Nintendo Direct was better. This was the worst ever. This is the lowest, because you gotta compare the Wii with as far with the technology, we're a gap ahead than the SNES. So or N64, so it isn't really fair to compare and be like, hey, yeah, it was better than it. No. With the standards we had, the SNES, it was great. So this is the worst to date. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck was that, bro? What the fuck? So I don't want to hear nothing, and this actually turned me off from buying the Switch 2. First, I was like, hey, maybe there's a way. Maybe if like next year in 2 years they gonna like make a Switch 2 Lite, which they maybe gonna do, then I would buy it, because it's gonna be more affordable. I don't need all this console stuff to dock in. I can just use Lite handheld mode and just play. So I can at least have a broader library. But after I see what I seen, I'm good. I'm sure many also think about this. I'm gonna stick with my Switch. I don't have my Switch here. I could go get it, but no, I'm not gonna go get it. But I'm gonna stick with my Switch. First of all, and me and my friend talked about it. And first of all, it was way too long. It was made way too long. My friend even said, if you watch this, bro, watch this, shout out to you. He even said, said that it should only be like 30 minutes long. It should have only been 30 minutes long, but you guys doubled it and made it 1 hour long, so that those who look at it be like, oh, it's 1 hour, so it can't be great, right? But what do you have? What do you get from watching a Nintendo Direct, that's like 1 hour long, but they only show garbage games mostly? And that's what we're here to talk about. So the Nintendo Direct started, and to begin with, they showed Mario Kart World, right? But the thing is, guys, we already knew about this. We already knew about Mario, so there's no surprise. We're like, they're gonna show this. So you're gonna show this? You're gonna show this? There's like the opening. They had to show us this. They're gonna have a Direct only for Mario, and it looks great. It looks like it's gonna be much more like Crash Team Racing, and that's what I believe Mario was afraid of doing, because everyone would be like, oh, you're copying Crash Team Racing, because there was like this console war going, But there ain't no console war, guys, and even you guys don't even come to my channel and be like, oh, Nintendo won the console war, all you fanboys, man. I don't care. Okay, the Mario's maybe a decent game, but what else? What else? You think I waited so long to watch a live for you to show us a game you already did? Okay, you showed us the release date. Oh, it's coming out this year. It better be, bro. It better be. Yo, I'm just gonna grab my keys before I forget them here. But yeah, it better be. The game better come out this year. But then again, it's just Mario with open world, and I'm disappointed, because that's all you guys show us. What else have you shown us? I don't even know all these titles. I straight ignore them. I want my life back for watching this 1 hour. I want my life back. I want the 1 hour back, bro. I don't need to do something about this. What else did they show us after the Mario, but no Mario main title. Because they know Mario Odyssey was so trash, they couldn't release another title. And that's it, guys. That's it. At this point, we can get up and go. Get up and go, because that's all we get. We only get the Mario Kart. No Mario like mainline game platformer, which was the perfect. Or even Nintendo, even Mario Bros. A new Mario Bros. Even that. Is that too much asked? So that we can be like, oh, maybe I'm gonna buy the Switch 2. Maybe you make a co-op, a Mario Bros. With the co-op mode where you can play online with friends together, make the levels. When are you gonna do this? Are you gonna do this 2026? Well, then I don't care. I don't even know. I would say that the Switch 2 is gonna be just like the PS5 and have no library. You can't really say this because already now it has a bigger library than PS5. But no, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. It has to be more. It has one game more than it launched, so therefore it's better. You're just gonna make everyone be like, maybe they're going to release better games, or it's just like a minor small upgrade. So no Mario, guys. I'm like, what the fuck? This is whack. And then they just proceed to just show like a lot of details about how the Switch 2 works, as if it's very complicated to use a console. You guys didn't even do this with the Wii. The Wii is much more complicated with motion because it was the first time you guys implemented this. So they didn't tell me you had to do this. So you bought time by doing this, man. Bullshit. Nobody wants to see this. After that, they proceed to announce that they're gonna port many other series that never really been on the Switch 2. All these EA sports games and stuff, and all the Game of the Year games you guys been waiting for. Oh, it's gonna be on Switch 2. It better be. Again, it better be. I'm like, it was about time. It was about time, guys. And you guys are surprised for this, so that's what I'm telling you guys. There was nothing else. What else? Zelda. Zelda. I don't really play Zelda like that. I maybe played 2 games of Zelda 3, but the third one was Breath of the Wild. I haven't played Breath of the Wild for way too long. I played once and then I never picked it up. Okay, so Zelda's a decent game, but again, you guys are happy with the Hyrule Warriors? It's just a Warriors game. This is something we already have on the PS Vita. You can play it on a handheld. What? Do you really need that? But then I guess you Zelda fans are just happy as long as Zelda. And Nintendo knows this. As long as we announce one Mario game, one Zelda game, one Metroid game, then you guys know, we're gonna keep these fans quiet. But I needed more. I needed more. Then, last but not least, what did they have? Donkey Kong. I'm like, great. At least Donkey Kong needed this. Everyone knows Donkey Kong needed the game. We were like, when are you gonna make Donkey Kong games, man? We're stuck at the N64. Most of you games stuck at the N64. Not all of them, but most of them. And finally you make a Donkey Kong game. But for me, still out of place. I even watched someone on YouTube mention, there's not really the feel from the N64. They dismiss it. It's almost like you took another game and just put Donkey Kong in there. So where's the real Donkey? This game is okay, all right. Plus another. So you should have made 2 games for Donkey Kong. Why not 2 Donkey Kong games? So I'm pretty disappointed with the Nintendo Direct. They showed these things, which I wanted to see this. I expected, so yeah, finally you showed us this, but that's it. And then we have you guys, all these YouTubers I don't really watch. Some of them I watch, but you guys like cynical and stuff, reacting to this as if this it's like heaven sent. Okay, a Kingdom Hearts Let's Player going nuts in cuckoos about like a Nintendo present. They don't even show no Kingdom Hearts. And he was like, and you guys are like, all you fanboys, all you PlayStation Nintendo fanboys, all like, oh my god, really, like seeing this Donkey Kong, oh my god, what, bro? It feels like half baked. You guys go nuts for this. I think these guys have like some type of issues that when they have not been happy or satisfied for a long time, it just burst out of them, and it's gotta be it. It's gotta be it. Hello, cynical, you're making videos and shouting out smaller YouTubers. That we're mentioning you, but again, now that you did the video, where's your Kingdom Hearts 3 review? I made one. It's in my Let's Play itself. But tell you how trash this game is. But you never made one, okay? But then when I see the way you react to certain things, it's a Nintendo too. The Donkey Kong. Woo! I'm good, bro. I'm good. And then last but not least, the GameCube Classic. The GameCube is coming on the Switch too. Oh my god, oh my god. And your Pokemon retards are happy because they showed you Pokemon XD and Pokemon Colosseum. Oh my god, it's gonna be on the Switch too. We'll be able to do it. I'm pretty sure if you get your hands on a Switch too and you can mod it, you can probably play all that shit. You can probably emulate GameCube games. If not, you better be able to do this. I think so. I think it should. But this ain't the point. I have a question for those who really gonna purchase this GameCube Classic. I mean, okay, if you really, really do it, if you're that nostalgic, they're gonna add Mario Kart Double Dash later on and stuff. But then speaking of it, you gotta also add Smash Bros. Melee. You guys don't add this. And that's the point, guys. Why weren't there like no new Smash Bros? That's what we guys want to see. Some of y'all gonna be like, well, it's too soon. Wait till they switch to flesh out a little bit. No. For me, it's not. It's not too soon. It's not too soon, bro. It's not too soon. It's not too soon, bro. It's not. It should have been. There should have been a Mario game. There should have been a better Zelda game. Even if I don't care. But fuck this then. There should have been a Smash game, guys. That's what we're missing. Okay, we don't want this old ass Pokemon trash game. You think I want to play XD in GameCube now? These GameCube games you think I want to play now? Why was that not sooner? Anyways, I have a question. How much is the price for a Nintendo Wii? Very, very cheap. If you don't buy a new Wii, but if you buy a used Wii, you get a Wii for very, very cheap. What does a Wii is able to emulate? The GameCube. So there you go. If you don't have a GameCube, if you think GameCube is too expensive because it's a relic, you can just buy a small Wii and you can play all your GameCube games there. Okay, that's much better than your fucking service. I don't care. Alright. That's it. And that's why I didn't like it. And that's why the video is so short, because I already said everything, mentioned everything, and we didn't got to see the games. There's something more special. Just some good stuff. Your games you already announced, but better. But no, you're gonna get the GameCube. What the fuck? So you want to promote getting on a new hardware to promote your retro games? The joke's on who, bro? Honestly, jokes on who. And I know some of y'all watch my channel actually reacted to it, be like, oh my god, and some of y'all gonna be angry or hating because I'm not the guy who like, oh yeah, I like the Nintendo Direct, but I don't care. I stand strong on what I said. This Nintendo Direct fucking sucked, bro. Fucking sucked. Everyone who likes it, I would suggest you to maybe stop gaming. Gaming maybe not for you. You just want these launch title, and something's wrong with that. As if, bro. And yeah, I know some of you comment. There was a guy commenting when you asked on some of my videos, was commenting bullshit like, "Oh, you try hard. You're not funny. You're not funny. You try hard," and stuff like that. I don't even know what else you said, but this ain't the point. Okay, so and then I answered, and I tell you, oh, so you were telling me that you don't like me without telling me that you don't like me. And then I also proceed to comment and be like, I'm not gonna let somebody criticize me who hasn't posted in 6 years, because I do things like that. I check out your channel. You haven't posted nothing for 6 years. So I think I'm gonna take advice from you. Criticism, any type, and you have yet to answer, bro. You didn't answer. You didn't answer because you knew that your comment was bullshit and trash. and I'll just get comments like this, and and you guys never answer. You guys always want to call me trash or call the video games I play. That's your thing. You want to call the video games I play ass and trash, but then you cannot even play the easiest video games. You haven't really played video. I'm looking all your channel, looking at your playlist, like where's these games? Like no, you don't. You just play these bullshit dating simulators. Fuck off. All right. And yeah, I'm also gonna leave now. I don't feel like being too long here. Like I said, this is done. The Nintendo Direct was shit. The same with Square. Same with Square. I hear a lot of y'all fanboys defending Square, be like, "Oh, Final Fantasy VII Reboot is the best thing ever. It should be Game of the Year." And I'm like, what, bro? And that's why you guys make games for them. That's why. And what about Kingdom Hearts? Speaking of Kingdom, what about Kingdom Hearts? You said it would drop 2024. That's what they said, guys, and none of you are taking them accountable. Like, and they haven't said anything about this. So what the fuck, bro? What the fuck? So are they not gonna tell you that they're gonna delay their games, or did they really feel so empathetic, or are they just scared to let you know that they actually gonna delay GTA 6 and all the other games, especially after the Nintendo Switch 2 announcement? We're gonna tuck their tails and run. So that's the bullshit, guys. At this point, the South Park trailer, but that's another story for another video. The South Park trailer for the new season of South Park trailer, that was even better. That was great. I looked at it, I'm like, that was great. And it was shorter, way much shorter than the Switch 2 present. But I watched this and I was like, yeah, that's what we're going to see. That's what the Parker did. I think that's his name. I don't know anymore. But that's what these South Park guys did. They made the trailer we expected to see. And Nintendo Direct was not what I expected. Even though it was half-baked, it was not what I expected. And that's what South Park did. They didn't do nothing half-baked. They showed us everything. This is what's going to happen. I'm like, okay, guys, you bought me. You guys are booked. You guys are booked. We got to watch the new season. And that's just to show, guys, that like a simple cartoon is doing it still better than your video game companies. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Like, is this the reality we really live in? So it's over? Because I could look away from the fact that the PS5 flopped. It was okay for me. I'm like, I did want a better console if possible. But for me, it was just not it. So I was like, oh, the Switch 2 is gonna be our savior. But then again, I'm like, might as well just buy a second-hand, third-party handheld. I'm good. For this, bro. No. The video game library is not there. There's no video game library. You want to tell me after I've been here for 5 years now, guys. 5 years. All we get is a new Mario game, a new Mario Kart game. Not even Mario, but Mario Kart. And it took them 5 years. So you send us back, not me, but me a little bit, but not that much. But okay, it doesn't matter. You send us back playing Mario Kart 8, knowing you had this. You guys fucked up. You guys don't give a shit. Because Mario has a lot of competition as far as the kart game. And you knew it, and you just ignored it. You thought we was going to play Mario Kart 8. Now I knew it. Everyone was sick of Mario Kart 8. And this is the fix. They had to give us the new Mario Kart, because Mario Kart 8 is kind of mid. Kind of shit, especially if you compare Mario Kart World. Mario Kart World gonna be 10 times better. This could be the best Mario Kart game. It could. I don't know, because I'm not gonna play, so I don't care. Oh, at the same time, I don't care, guys. So I'm gonna go now. I'm really done. I'm done. Don't ask me for no Nintendo Direct. If you guys hating, it's all right. I don't like it. My opinion, I'm controversial, guys. I cannot be here, but while you're at it, you can leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You can share this video. You know, what do you guys think? But I kind of, majority just likes it. Majority is just gonna suck the dick of the companies. But yeah, don't let me ramble up too much. I'm gonna say too much, so I'm gonna really go, guys. Until then, guys, if you watch all the way, guys, awesome. And we can be back, maybe even tomorrow, later on, or I don't know, to be back with a video, or else we just gonna continue with the Let's Plays. I started the recent Let's Play. It's great. We can do this all the way. I'm like, we're in April. We can do it. So until then, guys, catch you guys later in later.